Hey, ladies and gentle people. I was thinking because in World of Warcraft I saw a lot of people having like absolutely no idea what they were doing. Like, for example, the warriors. Because I saw a lot of warriors specking in the wrong way, not really knowing what to do. So I just thought I make this video for you so you know a bit how you need to spec or need to play in patch 4.0, because that is currently the patch and it is gonna stay there for basically a long time. So if you just look at your screen, you'll see that I've made a spec for you and also put down some glyphs for you. We're gonna first talk about the arms tree a bit. Now I've put 2 points in War Academy. I'm gonna come back on that later. 2 points field dressing and 2 points in Blitz. Now these are just common things. This is like extremely cookie cutter. So I'll come back, or maybe no cookie cutter. That's it. So 2 points in tactical mastery, because I really think 50 rage when you stance is really good. Because for example, the last tactical mastery, which only saved up 25 rage, you didn't have much. You could have like stance to berserker rage and pummel, or do an intercept, and then you basically have to hit your target again, just a melee wide attack, to do something else. So that was really annoying, considering the Wrath of the Lich King tactical mastery. So 50 rage, I really like it, so 2 points in that. Now 2 points in second wind, it really goes for itself. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Same goes for deep wounds, or however you wanna say it. Just increasing your DPS. Now I didn't take 2 points in drums of war. Why? Well, why should I? I mean, the warriors in Cataclysm, or at least from patch 4.0, are really focused on generating rage. So I mean, reduce the rage cost of your shield bash and pummel and any shouts which cost rage by 50%, and 2 points is 100%. Those shouts basically cost no rage at all. I mean, pummel 10 rage, shield bash 10 rage, demolarizing shout, I don't know, 15, 10. I don't even pay attention to that. And intimidating shouts, or maybe 20, but really one hit and you get it. So I don't find it necessary. So we move on. 3 points in Taste for Blood, which basically speaks for itself as well, just generating extra DPS. 2 points in Impale, increasing the critical strike damage bonus of your Mortal Strike and Overpower, and Slam, but Slam you won't use in PvP. And here I have 2 points in Improved Hamstring. Now I've been playing around with this a bit. You can also basically get away if you put 1 point in it, and that extra 1 point that you have you can put in War Academy, that you have that extra 5% damage increase for your Victory Rush, Cleave, Slam and Heroic Strike. But in PvP you'll most likely use Heroic Strike, which is like fucking brilliant at the moment, because it's like instant cast and just like the amazing burst comes out. I really like it. So if we move on, Deadly Calm. This is just one of the key talents that you have to take. I've been experimenting with it, and it's against classes which can't root you. So classes which can root you are druids, mages, elemental shamans, stuff like that. You don't want to use that in the beginning of the duel, because I'm talking in 1 versus 1 at the moment. But if for example you're up against a Shadow Priest, Shadow Priests are ridiculous at the moment, but still, or any class which doesn't have peeling mode, or oh yeah, Death Knights as well. Chains of Ice. Anyways, yeah, for example, a Shadow Priest, you can just pop out the Deadly Calm immediately in the beginning, generate as much rage as you can, and just spam your Heroic Strike, because in the tooltip of Heroic Strike, it actually says this is good when you have too much rage or something like that. When I read that, I was like, Blizzard, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, are you trying to like? I mean, whatever, man. So it is really a good talent. So if we move on, 2 points in Blood Frenzy speaks for itself as well. And then there's Lambs to the Slaughter, which basically does, after dealing a Mortal Strike, your next execute, overpower, or Mortal Strike will cause, well, if you have 3 points, 30% more damage. I've seen a lot of warriors which do not have this talent. I want to just, I don't know, grab a bottle of water and throw it at them, just like Justin Bieber had a bottle of water or whatever it was thrown to his head. I mean, why not? Why do you not want this extra 30% more damage? This is one of the key talents that you have to take. And well, that's why I've chosen it. So yeah, of course, 1 point in Juggernaut, which means you can get Blade Storm. 2 points in Wrecking Crew, which means your Mortal Strike critical hits have 100% chance to enrage you, increasing all damage caused by you by 10%. Oh my god, I have so much trouble getting that enrage up. Seriously, when I'm dueling a rogue 1 versus 1, I'm not even using my Berserker Rage preemptively to get myself out of sap, simply because my Mortal Strike crits, or at least I don't crit Mortal Strike that much, because they've lowered the crit cap like a bunch. So that's why you have to like keep your Berserker Rage just off cooldown, and whenever you go low on HP, you use your Berserker Rage, you use your Enraged Regeneration, and you gain HP, and then you're safe for a couple of moments. But I still want to take this talent, because if you ever get that crit, and in Fury we have 2 points to increase that, so if we ever get that crit, it's a nice 10% to have. And next we have Throwdown, which is the CC for warriors. And oh my god, it is such a low cooldown. It's 45 seconds, and it knocks someone down, stuns that person for 5 seconds. You can seriously have like a stun lock with like your charge, then your intercept, and then your Throwdown, but then you of course have diminishing returns. So it's a bit annoying, but it really is a good talent to just lock someone down for 5 seconds. It doesn't do any damage, but it's just really key. You can also CC someone, basically charging that person, doing a Throwdown, then moving back to your main target, then intercepting that target, because now you can intercept because you retain 50 rage, and then you can immediately fear that secondary target and then go back on your main target again. For example, in a 1 versus 2 situation, which you have kind of often in a battleground. And then Blade Storm. I'm so disappointed, Blizzard, because seriously, I mean, come on. Blade Storm isn't the thing that, if I didn't have to use this talent point in Blade Storm to get to another 3, if I didn't have to do that, then I wouldn't have taken it. Because seriously, the normal damage from just Overpower and Heroic Strike and Mortal Strike is just higher than the Blade Storm. The Blade Storm doesn't do anything, and now that you actually can get disarmed, because the Mastery talent is gone, which reduced the disarming time with 50%. That is completely gone, so every time you get disarmed, you're like 10% or 10 seconds disarmed. So we actually have to remove our berserking on our weapons to get that weapon chain to reduce it again, because if you duel a rogue, you just cannot do anything for 10 seconds, and it already was annoying to get disarmed for 5 seconds.